Well, hello there, brains. How you doing? What would the edge be without a little commentary on what's going on in the world with the coronavirus and this pandemic? And I wanted to run some things through your brain because I know you know how to edit and filter and make your own decisions. But what I found amusing and almost comical is the fact that folks running around trying to get toilet paper and paper towels. Really? Is that what you think is going to sustain you in the event of a natural disaster or a pandemic? Okay? And if you have diarrhea, believe me, all you're going to want is some soap and water on a clean rag to dust your fluff. What is important and what you need is the following. Do you have some cash? I mean some cash money. What if the electricity is shut off? What if there's no one there at the bank to refill these machines and you need to get whatever necessities you need to get? My bank sent me an email, oh yes, telling me very clearly that they are doing everything that they can to protect their employees and their customers during this time, and they will keep me abreast of their office hours. Really? So now the bank is about to shut down and I'm not going to be able to get no money. They're not worried about dusting off that nasty money as they put it through that machine to see if it's counterfeit. I don't see anybody out there with wipes trying to wipe down the ATM from everybody touching it all day long. Something to think about. Do you have your medications written down so that someone else knows outside of you in the event of an emergency? Do you have a refill on your medication? Do you have enough pet food to sustain your fur baby? Okay, you have to think about them as well. What about gas in your car? You riding on a quarter of a tank. You could get stuck anywhere and be quarantined. It's not always going to be in the comfort of your luxurious home. It could be at the gym. It could be at the job. It could be at your kid's school. When they say quarantine and confine, they mean at that particular area. That doesn't mean that you can take whatever you got and travel, or you can leave the house and do this or do that. You know, there has been times in history where there's been martial law, where you better not be caught outside. You better pay attention to that, brains. Are all of your documents recorded and kept on a thumb drive? Every single one of you out there on this computer has a thumb drive. I need you to put your photo ID, your medical record number, your living will and trust, your homeowner's insurance policy, your birth certificates. You need to have a contact outside of your immediate area so that folks know that you're okay in case the phone lines are down. Because that's the first thing that goes down is the phone lines. They're using that for emergency communication. And other people have come to me with some very compelling conspiracy theories. I'm just going to toss it out there and let you think about it. You know, this could be chemical or germ warfare. Think about it. It's come in from a foreign country, whatever country that is. It's spreading globally like wildfire. People are paranoid. They're panicking. They're distracted. They're hoarding. The mainstream media is just going nuts. I mean, they can't talk about anything else. All the pundits and their commentaries and all of that. You know, here we are in the 21st century, still trying to fight with 1960 tactics. Folks out there marching, worried about what box they gonna tick off to find out the next person that's going to run the United States of America or any country. Okay? They're sending in drones, brains. They're using cyber warfare. They're using social media. They're using chemical warfare to fight wars these days. It's no more troops and guns and marching and all that kind of stuff. No, that's not what they're doing. Pay attention. Look at all of the options and save yourself. And when there's an emergency, the first thing folks think is somebody going to come in and save you. Oh, the Red Cross is going to be here, or this nonprofit or that nonprofit. No, you got to save yourself. Okay? This is an opportunity to reconnect with your family and your children and think about what's important. Take care of your health. keep your hands clean, cook you a good meal, play a board game, listen to some music. Like I said, really just pay attention to what's going on. Use your common sense. Use your brain.